Let's meet the visiting team, the Minnesota Timberwolves. At center, Naz Reid. At small forward, Jaden McDaniels. At forward, Julius Randle. At point guard, Tyler. At the other guard position, Anthony Edwards. The head coach of the visiting team is Chris Finch. Rip City, are you ready for your Portland TrailBlazers? At the small forward position, at 6'7", number 16, Tumani Kamara. At the other forward position, at 6'7", number 9, Jeremy Grant. At center, at 7'4", number 33, Umair Sweet. At guard, at 6'3", number 00, Scoot Henderson. Starting at the other guard, standing 6'8", number 5, Maurice Davis.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Scoot Henderson.
And something has really clicked for him at the free throw line. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. A switch flips, and all of a sudden, you're locked in.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards on the wing. He is joined by McDaniels. Reid is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Tyler in at the point guard position. And for Portland, Scoot Henderson is out there with Davis. Then there's Grant. And it's Kamara in at the 3 spot. We're at the point in the season now, Clark, where teams know what they've got. more about that aspect.
Yeah, it's a good point. You've, at this point, figured out by now if you could potentially do something special as a team, or if you need help to accomplish that goal. So some front offices look to go out and get that help.
Now here's Henderson. Pass to Kamare. The tray. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's Randall. And Tyler kicks to McDaniels. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the TrailBlazers. Pass to Kamare. Down low. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Reed. Edwards looking it over. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the night. And the first one at the line is good. Anthony Edwards is a classic two-guard, Clark, a spectacular player. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose, and that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is.
Now, here's Grant. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
So it's the Timberwolves now, following Jeremy Grant's 3. Outside Edwards. Pass to Randall. And it's going to be out of bounds. The TrailBlazers will take it.
Blazers ball.
For Portland, they won their last contest, that game against Indiana. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Earlier, I spoke with Chauncey Billups. Their team's main focus tonight, well, it starts with All-Star Anthony Edwards. He said Ant is an incredible player. He's so physical. We have to throw multiple bodies at him. It's got to be a team effort to keep Edwards in check. An ambitious game plan. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And so it's Minnesota with it. The Blazers getting the bucket. Edwards inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt, and they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability, and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
As a matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. And I'll tell you guys, I mean, to see the improvement he's made in his free throw shooting in the space of just one season, I think it's been remarkable.
No good on the free throw.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
Good on the second free throw.
A superstar level talent for sure. Anthony Edwards is awesome, but I like his competitive spirit as much as his skills.
Henderson finds Grant. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Post Davis. Edwards there. 6 to shoot. Henderson outside. His three-pointers off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 6. Pass to Tyler. Now here's Randall. Fires for 3. Carries it from three-point range.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
And they are top half of the league in terms of defensive field goal percentage. The hopes is that they can continue to improve in that area.
And as you said, the three-point shot has been a major weapon for him. Here's Grant. He had 25 points last game. Here's Kamare. Back to Grant. Shoots the 3. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Boy, he's a much improved three-point shooter, Jeremy Grant. Coaches have to appreciate what he does for the team spacing because of him knocking that down.
Here's Tyler. Still scoreless. Pass to Edwards. Beyond the arc. Portland grabs the miss. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Outside for Davis. Fires the 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Edwards passes to Reed. To the paint. Here's Randall. Out to the right wing. Here's McDaniels. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
This is where McDaniels has put in a lot of work, catching and shooting with confidence.
Pass to Kamare. Back to Henderson. TrailBlazers moving the ball around. No good from Grant. Timberwolves trail by 6. Here's Tyler. Takes it off the glass.
You know, with his handles, he excels at tricking up the defense and getting the good looks he wants.
And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the TrailBlazers. Here's Kamare. McDaniels defending.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Portland shooting their first free throws of the game.
Kamare taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2. And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Timberwolves trail by 6. Edwards with it. 35 points for him last game against Orlando.
And a lot of those points came at the free throw line, really because of his aggression. He was playing the game with force, always catching his man on his heels.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
McDaniels defending. Back to Henderson. Wide open look. Good. He hits the jump shot.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Now let's take a moment to see the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage. The TrailBlazers in second.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
Randall dishes to McDaniels. Randall a screen on Davis. McDaniels kicks to Tyler. Just 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Edwards against Davis. Grant on the wing. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Julius Randle picks one up. Hey, Greg, what about Jeremy Grant? He's had about every role you can imagine on any team he's played on.
And, Kevin, he started out as a second-round pick, hoping to just make a team. He's been a bench spark plug, a starter, even a #1 option in Detroit for a couple of years. Grant's done it all.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
You know, the first thing that jumps out at you when you look at Grant is his athleticism. I mean, this guy's a terrific dunker and finishes well around the basket even when he doesn't dunk it.
And he's good on the second.
And, you know, with more responsibility, Grant has really blossomed. A dynamic two-way threat who wants to continue to get better.
Randall outside. Shoots over Grant. The Timberwolves again can't hit. TrailBlazers leading by 7. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jake McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Pass to Kamare. Henderson with it. Three-pointer. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Here's Reed. Portland knocking down that triple moments ago. Here's Tyler. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And here are the Blazers. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Grant. And rebounded by McDaniels. Timberwolves trail by 12. Pass to Tyler. Now here's McDaniels. 11 points for him in that last game against Orlando.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
And so Henderson will bring it up for the TrailBlazers. This, their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season. Davis with it. Edwards defending. And it's Davis missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
You know, it's encouraging to see Randall working on this shot. You can tell he wants to get better from there.
Pass to Henderson. Portland moving the ball around. To the middle. And it's Davis missing.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Reed. No scoring in this one. Here's Tyler. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Miller's checked in for Reed. Langford comes in for Julius Randle. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Dillingham subbed in for Edwards. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with his guys.
Get ready, everybody. If you see yourself on the screen, show us your best moves. Let's go.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Einod's checked in.
Now on the floor for the Timberwolves, number 8, Josh Minott.
Minnesota on D. It's a 5-point game. A 3. And it's Sharp missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Now Dillingham. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And here's Miller. Pass to DiVincenzo. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Sharp against DiVincenzo.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
TrailBlazers shooting 45% for the field early. Here's Sharp. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. And the Timberwolves with possession. They've scored 10 straight. DiVincenzo with it. Here's Dillingham. It's blocked.
And Sharp, reportedly a 7-foot wingspan. You saw it in full effect on that block.
Got that one up quick. And the TrailBlazers lead by 4. So it's Minnesota now. Now Dillingham hasn't made one yet.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the first quarter. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Murray finds Sharp. Pass to Holiday. From past the arc. Minnesota with the rebound. 1:30 left in the first quarter of the game. Now DiVincenzo. Miller with a screen on Sharp. Here's DiVincenzo. And Klingon pulls it down. TrailBlazers leading by 4. Murray the pass to Thibault. .104 left to play here in the first. Oh, he launched that one from way outside.
And not just... An athlete. Sharp is very crafty with the ball in his hand.
There's a minute left to play in the first quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's DiVincenzo. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Well, I like to see when guards come inside. DiVincenzo trying to send a message with that hoop.
And Holiday kicks to Thibault. Murray outside. To the inside. Here's Sharp. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And how about that move by Sharp against the defense, getting them to put contact on him so he can draw the foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season?
You know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or become alarmed about it.
That one is off. And the second free throw, good. Timberwolves trail by 6. Pass to Langford. Here's DiVincenzo. At the elbow, it's Dillingham. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Three-pointer. And DiVincenzo is good for 3. DiVincenzo's got 8 points.
And the three-point shot of DiVincenzo is dangerous. Defense cannot allow him to get airspace from there.
Now, here's Sharp. Just 3 on the clock. He takes it up and lays it in. Sharp's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Trailblazers lead by 5. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Portland.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And let's not forget how terrific they've been on the offensive glass, throwing themselves on that backboard and being rewarded with additional points.
The guard pair are Henderson and Sharp. Then there's Jeremy Grant. And it's Kamare in at the 3. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Now, here's Sharp. A 23-point game for him in the win against Indiana. Oh, good with the triple. Timberwolves trail by 5. Miller dishes to Edwards. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Now here's Henderson. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. No good off the back of the rim. Minnesota's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Randall left side.
Plays with nice force. I mean, Randall heading to the line now.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
For Minnesota, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
He's off on the first.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Davis is checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Reed, he's checked in for Miller. Good on the second free throw. And here is Davis. He had 25 points in the win against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Grant on the wing. Over Randall. And it's Grant that time on the assist by Davis. Grant's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Man, I tell you, with each passing game, Grant's stroke is looking better. As long as he has his feet underneath him and he's squared up, he's good to go.
Now here's Randall. 8 points for him. Back to Edwards. Pass to Tyler. Clock at 4. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Had the space there, but it's offline. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Guarded by Reed. Now here's Davis. Henderson outside. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And Davis can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. Portland leading by 6. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The 11-footer. And good that time. Davis has got 7 points.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to talk to his guys.
Let's get crazy for our TrailBlazers stats team. Here they come, man.
Williams is checked in for Grant. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
And you look at Edwards, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more. And as we get closer to the three-point contest, once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Another shot. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Minnesota making a switch here. McDaniels checked in. Here's Tyler. He's coming off a 10-point game against Orlando. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. No good on the three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Davis. Inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Outside Edwards. To the left side wing. Releases. That one's in there. The TrailBlazer lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Reed.
Off-ball preparation paying off for Reed. He was just waiting for that pass.
When Naz Reed is out there, Clark, spacing the floor is a real asset for him.
For sure, and you know, he really puts a lot of pressure on the defense because he can score from anywhere on the floor, and he's got great size and strength. And he does the little things too. I mean, you look at his points and rebounds, this guy gets deflections, he goes after loose balls, he gets you extra possessions on the glass, he steps in and takes charge. I mean, he does all the little and big things.
Here is Edwards. The Blazers getting the bucket. Pass to Tyler. No good there. Excellent defense there from Henderson.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Edwards. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Finishes the break with a slam.
Edwards moving that orange like a real pro.
And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for Portland. They've held a 12-point lead early. Pass to Williams. There's a screen from downtown. Rebound, Minnesota. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
I mean, they went into that one with the thought that they may have a chance No.
It wasn't pretty. That's definitely the case. I mean, I know they'd like to scrub that game from their memories and actually erase it from the hard drive.
Portland leading by 6. Henderson right side. Lets it fly from 18. Randall grabs the board.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he struggled so mightily.
Pass to McDaniels. Davis against Randall. Here's Tyler. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a quick look at how the Minnesota Timberwolves schedule is shaping up. On Thursday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Saturday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Atlanta Hawks.
And when you look at the Kings matchup, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
And he makes the first. That one misses.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Pass to Tyler. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at Portland. And not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in that #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And, of course, the Timberwolves, right now, quite a ways down below.
And I think for Minnesota, they have been one of the major surprises in the NBA this season, unfortunately, for the wrong reasons.
And, you know, any fixes they've tried during the season have only compounded their problems.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
And they are in the top 10 in their ability to get on the glass. They have athletes willing to do the dirty work.
And that scoring average of theirs way up there. That kind of offense, GA, allows them to win games even on nights when their defense isn't up to it. TrailBlazers leading by 5. Henderson with it. Some good scoring numbers for him right now, averaging 17 points a game. Now Davis. Feet out. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And again, Minnesota will turn it over. And now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. What a month it's been for these teams defensively. #1, the TrailBlazers.
And they've just been on a defensive tear. I mean, allowing so few points. And really, I think it's the energy with which they've played.
For the TrailBlazers, Murray comes in for Davis, and it's Holiday in for Henderson. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Langford's checked in. Portland leading. Murray looking around. Pass to Holiday. To stop the drought. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Here's Tyler. He's got 10. Now here's McDaniels. Trains it from beyond the arc. McDaniels got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Right there, Daniels is saying, you got to come get me if you want to stop me.
Holiday inside the line. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4. Timberwolves trail by 4. Tyler passes to Langford. Here's Shannon. Still without a basket. And here is McDaniels. Pass to Tyler from the arc. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
And so Holiday will bring it up for Portland. Here's Klingon. That's tipped. Here's Walter. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And Tyler kicks to Reed. Williams against McDaniel. Pass to Shannon from past the arc. Rebound by Murray.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch. Here's Tyler. 13 points in the game. That shot off the mark. Holiday with the defensive effort. Trailblazers leading by 3. Out to the right wing. Here's Walter. It's hauled in by Shannon. Minnesota's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. And Tyler kicks to Reed. Pass to Langford. Reed with it. Here's Shannon. Here's Tyler. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. The Trailblazers shooting for the game at 42%. Here's Walter. Klingon with it. Three on 3. Reed the pass to McDaniels. Here's Shannon. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Reed. And it's all evened up. Reed's got 5 points in the quarter. Reed has a pretty proficient three-point shot. He's a big guy who loves to stretch the floor, too.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Holiday.
2 minutes.
1:56 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Walter. Shot clock at 6. Portland again missing.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Langford. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And it's Murray with the jam.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. A different look now for Portland. Grant, he's checked in for Murray. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Williams. And it's Sharp in for Drew Holiday. Here's Dillingham. Still scoreless. 1:25 left here in the second. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now here's Langford. Here's Minot. 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Langford misses. The TrailBlazers shooting 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. From beyond the arc and then some. Sharp's got his third basket of the night right there. Timberwolves trail by 5. Miller outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Klingon. Covered by Miller. Down low. Here's Thibault. It's deflected. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Minot. Shot from the wing. It's hauled in by the TrailBlazers.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Right wing. Goes up on the wing. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. TrailBlazers out in front. They lead by 5. They'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
45.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
They won't see home sweet home for a while, but sometimes the road creates solidarity for the guys, team unity.
Especially if you're winning. But if you're losing, these long road trips can feel endless.
And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the Portland TrailBlazers.
Once they gain position underneath the backboard, it's hard to push them out of there.
And even when they don't have position, they have guys who will knife in and steal rebounds, like you're stealing a piece of that cake over there, Kenny.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. The Prodigy having a great impact in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 5. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles, taking on the Lakers. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Julius Randle is out there with Reed. And it's Tyler in at the point. Drills it from outside. Grant's got 12 in the game.
Yeah, it's been a huge night for Grant, the former second-round pick. He's a guy who's had to fight for his spot in the NBA, and he's deserved what he's earned.
Now here's Randle. Inside. Tyler down low. Henderson defending. Tyler, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Randle with the bucket.
Showing quickness off the dribble, something that separates Randle from most other power forwards.
Henderson looking it over. Pass to Grant. Clock at 6. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Reeves got 4 rebounds in this game. Over in the corner, McDaniels fires for 3. And Klingon pulls it down. TrailBlazers leading by 6. Grant outside. Henderson with the screen for Grant. Lets it go with the 3. Portland no good that time either. Timberwolves have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And it goes down 2 points. He's got 12.
With or without the ball, Randall moves so well for a big.
Grant outside. It's Davis on the wing. Pass to Kamare. There's the 3. Reed with the rebound. Reeves got his 6th rebound on the night.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Randall with the bucket.
For Randall, another bucket. He continues to expand his offensive game.
Portland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Outside, Davis. Grant outside. From deep. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Randall. 14 points for him. Lobbed up there for Edwards. Oh, Edwards flies up and finishes the alley-oop.
Textbook and perfectly executed that alley-oop for Edwards.
Pass to Klingon. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Some high-scoring teams in the NBA. Let's see the leaders. The TrailBlazers in second.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
The first free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. So it's the Timberwolves now. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Tyler. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Randall outside. Lets the 3 fly. That shot no good.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Here's Henderson. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And that's a good example of Henderson's strength and determination.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the TrailBlazers making a change here. Williams has checked in. On the free throw, no good. Timberwolves trail by 7. Over in the corner, Edwards. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Off on the layup. And it's Davis with the ball for Portland. They've held a 12-point lead early. Williams scanning the floor. Tries from 7 and misses it off the right side of the rim. Minnesota's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And here's Edwards from the arc. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Now here's Davis. 9 points in the game so far. Boom! He jams it straight down.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Timberwolves trail by 9. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
It's dance time for them. Here are your Blazer dancers.
Mike Conley's checked in for Minnesota.
Applause for your Blazer dancers.
Edwards finds Reed. Here's Shannon. Scoreless thus far. Randall with the ball. Williams picks him up. Over Davis. Conley's shot is off.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their league. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Portland moving the ball around. Pass to Henderson. 6 to shoot. Yep, that one goes in there. 6 points from Scoot Henderson.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Conley kicks to Reed. Here's Shannon. Outside Edwards. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Henderson dishes to Davis. Lets it go.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
And that one is hammered home.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Now here's Randall. He's got 14. Pass to Reed. Fires from deep. Hits it from three-point range. Reed's got 8 points.
And Conley's so good at running the offense. Does a nice job hitting guys in their spots.
Here's Kamare. Back to Henderson. Williams passes to Henderson. And here is Williams. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 8. Randall with the ball. Williams picks him up. Here's Shannon. Nothing on the board. Shoots over Henderson. Conley's shot is off.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
To the paint. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Julius Randle picks one up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The TrailBlazers have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So for the TrailBlazers, Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Williams. Sharp comes in for Davis. And it's Holiday in for Scoot Henderson. So he gets them both.
They're shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding the lead late.
Dillingham with it. Pass to Miller. Now here's DiVincenzo. Miller sets a screen for DiVincenzo. Miller inside. And it's blocked.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's got 8. He rifled that one in from distance. DiVincenzo's got 11.
From a couple of zip codes over Dante DiVincenzo. You know he's been working on that shot from that range.
Sharp against DiVincenzo. There's the triple. Rebound, Minnesota. Miller's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Langford. Here's DiVincenzo. Miller sets a screen for DiVincenzo. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Confident jump shot from DiVincenzo. He's a pretty selective shooter. He doesn't waste many possessions. He does a nice job with shot quality.
Now here is Holiday. And here's Sharp. Again, the miss by the TrailBlazers.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Pass to Dillingham. And here's Miller. Here's Minot. Still yet to score.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
Now Dillingham. Pass to DiVincenzo. To the inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Timberwolves have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so he hits both. Now here is Holiday. Pass to Thibault. Good ball movement here by the TrailBlazers. And that one, good. He's got 19.
And coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
DiVincenzo with it. He's got 13. Now, here's Langford. Here's Dillingham. That three off the mark.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
To the middle. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Phenomenal playmaking instincts from Holiday, getting the ball to a ready shooter on time and on target.
Here's Dillingham. He has yet to score. Miller finds DiVincenzo. Back to Miller. No good on that one. Portland leading by 9. Langford with the steal. Fast break, Minnesota.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second.
Shaden Sharp picks one up.
Team foul.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the TrailBlazers.
Taking 2 shots.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
And the first one at the line is good. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for the TrailBlazers. And the Timberwolves also making a change. McDaniels checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Now, here's Grant. 15 points in the game. Takes a 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. McDaniels got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Dillingham. A 3 for DiVincenzo. Portland grabs the miss. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
When DiVincenzo is aggressive on offense, he's capable of getting calls when he's being assertive in attacking the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Throw drops for DiVincenzo.
Boy, the upside DiVincenzo has is obvious. I mean, now it's up to him to continue working on his game and keep getting better.
Klingon, he's checked in for the TrailBlazers. Walter comes in for Drew Holiday. And so DiVincenzo nails both of them. 1:21 left here in the third quarter. Here's Walter. Pass to Grant for the 3. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
59 seconds left in the third. He was all alone on that one. DiVincenzo's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Timberwolves. TrailBlazers leading by 5. And here's Sharp. 11 points in the game. Klingon the screen for Sharp. Down low. Got a piece of it. Oh, and here we go now with Miller. Nobody back. And it's blocked. And they get it back. Pass to Dillingham. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. Now it's just a 3-point Trailblazer lead.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Grant. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Boy, it's fun watching Grant go to work down there. I mean, making the defense try to get aggressive with him, and then he wins that battle.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Jeremy Grant, 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Grant.
You know, at just about 85% from the line tonight, which is really excellent, they've looked more and more comfortable as this game has gone on.
Davis is checked in for Portland. And he makes the first but misses the second. Timberwolves trail by 4.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here. You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Now Davis. 9 points in the game so far. Fires the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Davis has got 12 points in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Trailblazers lead by 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Get out of your seats. Stand up.
3 tenths quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. We've got Sharp. Davis is out there with Emerson. Then there's Klingon, and it's Grant in at the 4 spot. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Now here's Davis. Five on the clock. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 7. Pass to Dillingham. Now Randall. He's covered by Grant. With the fadeaway. That's good from Randall on the assist from Dillingham.
You know, Randall has a nice package. He's got a good touch, good mechanics, and he's a capable mid-range shooter.
Outside, Davis. Inside, here's Klingon. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Poke loose. Over in the corner, Edwards. Count it, and the foul. It goes on Donovan Klingon.
This second half has really been all about paint scores. They've done a good job with that, getting that ball inside.
Several teams changing it up here.
Shooting for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards, 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Free throw good, Edwards. TrailBlazers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Henderson kicks to Grant. A 3-ball. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Dillingham. Now, here's Reed. Here's DiVincenzo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
DiVincenzo smartly getting into the defense there, drawing a foul inside while taking the shot. That's a smart offensive play by DiVincenzo.
Shooting for Minnesota, Dante DiVincenzo. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The throw drops for DiVincenzo. Tyler, he's checked in for Dillingham. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Now here's Henderson. Outside, Davis puts up a deep 3. They get it again. Kicks it out to Grant. Bangs home the trifecta. Grant's got 6 here in this quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Randall outside. Up top, Reed tries it from 19. Henderson pulls it in. TrailBlazers leading by 6. Grant for 3. Another shot. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Outside, Edwards. Pass to Tyler. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Tyler taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Portland TrailBlazers. Grant outside. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Pass to Davis. Launches it. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And so it's Minnesota with it. Portland knocking down that triple moments ago. Randall surveying the D. Reed with a screen for Randall. Just 4 to shoot. Over in the corner, Edwards. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Portland moving the ball around. Pass to Grant. Fader on the way. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Timberwolves trail by 9. Here's Tyler. Now Reed. Three-pointer, Randall. Traps in the tray. Randall's got 5 points in the quarter.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Henderson outside. Grant on the wing. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 8 rebounds in this game. Edwards finds Reed. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's guarded by Davis. Outside Edwards. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the TrailBlazers.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Here's Henderson. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim. Knew he was going to get hit and still was able to finish.
Here's Tyler. Pass to Reed. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
On the inside, Reed's got a deep bag that he can go to. I mean, he's a hard guy to cover.
For the Timberwolves, Naz Reid taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And every season, it seems, Reed takes another step forward in adding to his game, and that's a testament to his strong work ethic.
And he sinks the second. Anderson with it. Grant on the wing. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Jacks up a 3. That one's in there. The TrailBlazer lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Reed.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Now here's Henderson. Grant outside. Back to Henderson. Six on the shot clock. A second chance effort. He lays it in. He's got 25.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Reed. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Tyler. Randall passes to DiVincenzo. And a miss there on the triple. Trailblazers leading by 7. Grant, right side. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Reeves got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. DiVincenzo passes to Randall, and that one good. Randall's got 21.
You know, guys, every year Randall seems to improve as a scorer. You know, he's looking more and more confident, more comfortable out there scoring the ball.
Now here's Henderson. Grant on the wing. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Julius Randle picks one up.
And Grant is just really an aggressive player who welcomes contact on his shots. I mean, the defense has to be careful around him because he's looking to draw fouls.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls for him. The Timberwolves making a switch here. McDaniels checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Timberwolves trail by 7. Here's Tyler. Randall outside. There's the pick. There's the drive. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
But he has his momentum going forward. When Randall's playing downhill, it's really a foul waiting to happen.
At the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops. No good on the second free throw. Portland leading by 6. Pass to Henderson. With some arc, and the layup is up and in. Henderson's got 9 points here in the second half.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
For Minnesota, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Now McDaniels. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Guys like McDaniels who can guard just about any position on the floor, extremely valuable these days.
Jaden McDaniels, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
And McDaniels drops them both. And so Grant will bring it up for the Portland TrailBlazers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. It's Davis on the wing. Pass to Kamare. Shoots the three. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Randall's got his 5th rebound in this one. Out to the right wing. Takes the three. That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from McDaniels.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Here's Grant following the 3 by Minnesota. Outside, Davis. Lays it up off the glass. Davis has got 7 points here in this.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Kicks it out to Grant. A three-pointer is right on target. And now it's an 8-point Portland lead.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Pass to McDaniels. Randall outside. Reed with a screen on Grant. And here's Reed. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 4 assists in the game.
Here in the 4th, he's been zeroed in, hitting some big buckets.
Here's Kamare. Back to Henderson. On the wing, Davis pulls it up. Grabs the rebound again.
Rebound after rebound after rebound.
Oh, GA, he is crashing the glass with energy. I love it. Now, McDaniels following the miss by Jeremy Grant from deep. McDaniels kicks to Randall. Pass to DiVincenzo. And the 3 ball is good. Now it's just a 3-point Portland lead.
Look at DiVincenzo going on the attack. Knows they need some points on this possession, and he delivers.
Now here's Henderson. To the right side. Here's Kamare. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for Portland, Kamare. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Edwards has come in for the Timberwolves. Good on both.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Edwards holding off the D and converts.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
And here is Grant.
2 minutes in the game. 2 minutes.
Clock at 6.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
And Minnesota has possession. Portland making their last shot.
And what a day on the glass for a guy who's given up a lot of size out on the floor.
Here's Davis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
At the line for two, Davis.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Edwards. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
All right, fans, it's dance camp time. Get ready to...
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. He told them to pick up the pace. He said, if we're going to win, we have to seize this moment and act fast. He said, go all out or go home. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Here's Tyler. Here's Randall. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense from Grant. TrailBlazers leading by 7. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop to loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Picked by Reed. Three-pointer, Randall. And Davis pulls it down. And so Henderson will bring it up for Portland. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Grant kicks to Davis. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Reed. Puts up a three. The shot off that time. And Portland with the ball. They have a 9-point lead. Grant finds Henderson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
High motor type of player. Henderson fighting tooth and nail down low.
At the line for Portland, Henderson taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that'll push the lead to double digits. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
He might not have made them all, but I tell you what, he made enough of them to put this one out of reach.
Here's McDaniels. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's the TrailBlazers with the ball. 8-point game. Henderson outside. And so it's Portland winning this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game.